Hi everyone, it's Jeanette here from the Sewing Studio with some other 9-patch blocks. Now I know we've been doing a few scrappy 9-patch quilts recently, well I certainly have, and I thought it might be interesting if I just brought along some other of my favourite 9-patch blocks to share with you all, because the beauty of these are that you can swap, or is you can swap these out. Now we're going to do 2 or 3 as separate little tutorials, but I thought I would share them. I'm going to do one at a time so it doesn't get too confusing. But you can swap these out. So any of the quilts that I've been doing recently that uses a 9-patch, if you don't like that particular 9-patch, or if you want to do something different, you can swap it out for this one. So that's what I thought we'd do, just for a little bit of variety, because you know how much I like variety. So for this one, we're going to be doing Shoo Fly. It's one of those old traditional blocks. I absolutely love it. And I thought as I was doing this, actually, I probably don't do this one enough. So it needs a little bit of love. It needs a little bit of promotion. So it's the fabulous little Shoo Fly. So for it, we're just going to need 4 half square triangles. We need a centre square, and then we need 4 background squares. Now I'm using my scraps. So I've still got some scraps left from the scrap quilt that I started right at the beginning of the year. These were all the pieces that were left. So I thought it's actually worth using those up in something else. In particular, I've got a lot of blue and I've got a lot of the brown left. So that may be the way this quilt goes. So I'm doing it the 2.5 inches again. So let's start. Now I've already started to cut because I had some scraps left, some from the browns, and I've just used the little creative grids. This is the 45 and 90 degree ruler. Now I've got the larger size of this, but I think this is the one Katrina used when she was doing her friendship star. And it's just this top part of the ruler I'm going to use. But any half square triangle ruler will work. I tend to use the ruler because it makes more use of my scraps. I can't always get a large enough square from my scraps, but this ruler means I only need a 2.5 inch strip to get my half square triangles. And that's what these have come from. So I've already got those pre-cut just to save ourselves a little bit of time. But what I am going to do is cut my background from this strip here. So I'm going to cut 4 2.5 inch triangles and hopefully be able to get some squares out of this as well. If not, I have got some other squares in my little tub there. So let's just start. Actually, I'll start with the triangles because I definitely need to get those from this. So just to say, just the difference on this, because if you notice, this is saying 2 rather than 2.5. On this particular ruler, they're giving you the finish size rather than the cut size. So they're saying here that this is going to finish at 2 inches. So for anybody that noticed that, and I know there are lots of you eagle-eyed out there going, oh, hold on a minute, Jeanette, your ruler doesn't say 2.5, it says 2. But you can see, if I just put these under the camera, they're the same size. They're the same size squares. Now the other thing I'm doing on this ruler, there's a little dotted line there, and I'm omitting that from the cutting because that's just going to be the dog ear. So we don't need to include that in our cut. Right, I think I'm going to get 2 2.5 inch squares from that. And then I'll go into my box to grab a couple more squares here that I can use for background. Let's do that one and that one. I'm not worried that that's different. I'll have a look, see if there's one in there the same. Oh, actually there is. Clearly I was worried that it was different. So that's my bits. Now the other thing I'm going to do is grab just a dark brown square for the centre. So my block's going to go like so. Let's just move it down so it's more in shot. And then my half square triangles will go here. Now I generally start by making the half square triangles first, and then I've got all my units ready to assemble. So let's go and do that. Let's just grab these. I'm going to leave that there, and let's go and do our half square triangles. So that's our little half square triangles made. So I'm going to take these to the iron and give them a press. So there we are, that's the half square triangles made. Now all I'm just going to do is cut off the little dog ears. Now you could do this before you press your blocks open, it doesn't really matter. It's normally just one little edge, sometimes two, depending on how you've cut. So let's just lay everything out. So all the half square triangle blocks, all the colour points towards the centre square. And then our background goes like so. So that's how that goes together. So I just sew it in rows, so I always do right on to left. But a really nice, simple, easy, and one of, like say, those old sort of classic traditional blocks, which I say I haven't used a lot recently actually, and it's about time I resurrected it, I think. So there we are, and I'm going to take those to the machine as well, and we'll put the 9 patch together. So I'm going to press towards the dark fabric, so away from the background. So that one goes on like that. So there it is. So let's take it to the iron and give it a press. Now these final seams I'm going to press towards the centre. I'm not quite sure the setting they're going to go in, but that will work quite well if I just decide to set them next to each other. And there it is, our lovely Shoo Fly block. So I hope you enjoyed that quick block. Like I say, I'm going to bring some other different Jeanette's favourite 9 patches to you all, so you can have a look. And as I said, these are really versatile. You could do a sampler quilt with them all in. You can sort of mix and match all of these. I've used 2.5 inch squares, so that will be 6.5 as it is, so it will finish at 6 inches. So you can swap it out with any and match it in with any other 6 inch block. So that's the old classic Shoo Fly block. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you'll join us again here next time in the sewing studio.